After a sudden unexpected death in epilepsy in the young, for those that are left behind, there is devastation, shock and trauma. There was no time to prepare. Life will never be the same again. They will never get over this. They will carry their grief until the end of their life. The bereaved are left with many torturous questions. They are often preoccupied with what their child's final moments were like. In some cases, they think about them dying alone. They feel guilty because they didn't save them, for surviving, for not knowing that epilepsy could kill. Angry they were not told about the risks. They may have prevented the death if they'd known. They feel robbed of missed opportunities. They often feel they want to be with the child that has died. On top of all this, they are thrown into unfamiliar, complex processes of death investigations and coroners. So the experience of families after a sudden death is not separated neatly into the emotional and the practical. So we provide specialist support integrated with specialist casework and the input of an expert epilepsy panel. When someone young with epilepsy or a seizure history dies suddenly, assumptions can be made about the cause. The possibility of SUDEP can be overlooked, and we know from experience that this is not unusual. During the investigation into the death, the bereaved family may have to be proactive to get answers to their questions and to advocate about the circumstances and cause of death, all while dealing with their grief. Without their input, the investigation can go in the wrong direction. They don't get the answers they need, and valuable data about epilepsy mortality is lost. With specialist support, families are empowered to participate, even though it's still tough. Those who are bereaved want the right cause of death to be recorded, and for their experience to have meaning, and for future deaths to be prevented. This is the last thing that they can do for their child that has died.